There are LEGO sets you're buying because you like the sets you're buying mostly for the minifigures, and then there are these. LEGO collectible minifigures are a pure essence and an inexhaustible source of unique parts. If you're a LEGO collector and a fan of any franchise, licensed collectible minifigures are basically must-haves. That's why once I learned a new series of LEGO Marvel CMF will be happening, I decided to get them all. This is the second wave of LEGO Marvel collectible minifigures. It consists of 12 unique minifigures while still retailing for $5 or €4, much like the first series from 2021. I got my complete set of LEGO Marvel CMF2 from Figurkowe Ramki, a Polish store specializing in minifigures and dedicated minifigure display frames. They sent these in original cardboard boxes, which is great because I was sure to get the complete set of 12 and still get the new CMF experience. While we're on that matter, this is the first CMF series to come in cardboard boxes instead of usual foil packs, and there are at least two issues with that. The first being notorious looting of the cardboard boxes, reported especially in the US, but that's not my biggest beef. Second, I'm all for full transition from plastic to paper in all the LEGO packaging, but now you cannot fill those up to identify and pick the minifigures you want, which was the favorite sport of LEGO community for years. And the solution was ready, tested and simple, as for a few months now LEGO magazines have paper bags instead of foil bags as they used to. It's just as eco-friendly as the cardboard, if not more, and works perfectly. Okay, let's get down to business and start with the three straight out of the Hawkeye series. Clint Barton has a brand new torso with printed and dual molded arms. Legs are plain, and even though I would wish for no unprinted parts in collectible minifigures, it still looks decent. Dark tan hairpiece is new and his head is dual-sided. Hawkeye is rocking a new type of recurved bow, which is that similar to the compound bow. Plus he's got a new baby owl, and I don't think I have to tell you how cute it is. Kate with her printed right arm and stunning legs with prints on three sides is even more gorgeous. She's got new hair which is similar to the one of Ninjago's Nia. She can be either happy or scratched up, and she's got that same bow as Clint, but in reddish brown. Other accessories are the Pizza Flyer and Lucky the Pizza Dog, recolor of the existing Labrador mold with a show accurate one eye missing. And then there's Echo, the most beautiful of those three. Distinct patterns everywhere, arms dual molded and printed, legs printed and with a leg prosthesis, two face expressions, a new printed braided hair. Wow, but why is she holding a poop on a stick? That I don't know. Seriously, this club is the worst accessory in this entire series. But if you include spares, they gave us two short bars with stop rings in tan, so I won't complain. Now, these two are from Moon Knight, one of the best Marvel TV shows. Mark in his Moon Knight suit may go down in history as one of the best minifigures ever released. His prints are remarkably detailed, and on top of that, legs are dual molded. White cape pairs great with his printed hood element, and both sides of the head are stunning. Mark Spector got a crescent blade, different from the similar part from the Ninjago weapon pack, and he's got a scarab. And LEGO doubled both those parts in spares. Giving Mark a run for his money is Steven, aka Mr. Knight, with much less details, but with an elegance unmatched. And you don't know how long I wanted bars in flat silver. A cherry on top is a buildable fishing tan inhabited by printed gassed goldfish with an accurately missing fin. Next, we have a small random bunch of Marvel characters. Jen, aka She-Hulk, is as delightful as her light-hearted superhero sitcom, and feel free to disagree with me on both. She's got accurate prints combined with dual molding on arms and legs, and that's quite an improvement when you look at She-Hulk legs from the 2017 set when dual molding was just a dream. And if her two happy faces or the printed tile with the Abomination file won't make you smile, maybe the Better Call Wong smartphone will. Then there's another LEGO Marvel minifigure. It's been Agatha all along. Based on the WandaVision series and to return in her own show, she's the only minifig here with a skirt piece. Her faces are cute and the cape and prints are nice, but her trans-purple Power Blast and the printed Darkhold are the ones doing the trick for me. Goliath calls from the upcoming second season of the What If series, and he's great, detailed, all printed with two-face expressions and an extra hairpiece. Not my favorite minifigure, but not bad either. And he's got a microfigure Ant-Man for an accessory, too if you count the spare. Werewolf by Night is based on an obscure TV special. You cannot say a bad thing about this minifigure. Stunning and realistic prints everywhere on her and the dual molded legs too, great reddish-brown dark tan color pairing, two-face expressions and the bloodstone in hand. And last but definitely not least, there come the X-Men. From the upcoming X-Men 97 show, Wolverine is hands down the best Lego Logan up to date. Prints and details are exquisite and show accurate. There's an extra wing, a scratched Sentinel's head is a gem, and I would only wish for a new type of claw piece just for the sake of novelty, though the old one works just fine. This is the first minifigure appearance of Hank McCoy, aka Beast, and with his iconic comic book inspired look, he's truly stunning. Dual molded hairpiece is wonderful. Faces are one of the best in the series. Buildable microscope and a printed X-Men mug are sweet accessories, but if I were to nitpick, I'd say the arms and sides of legs could have had prints too, just to make this great minifigure even better. But Storm, to that queen I have no complaints. Prints on legs and the torso are comic book accurate and just the way they should, and a white shoulder armor piece pairs wonderfully with this white cape that you can wrap around Storm's wrists, and let me tell you, that part is a game changer. And when you add that head with her new mohawk and these two electric wave pieces, you achieve what Magneto would call in one word: perfection. I have to say, LEGO Marvel Collectible Minifigures Series 2 vastly exceeded my expectations. Usually when I get any collectible minifigure, I want it for parts, but this time, each of these is so beautiful I have no intention of parting anything, at least not yet.